Chapter 24. And Joshua gathereth all the tribes of Israel to Shechem, and calleth for the elders of Israel, and for its heads, and for its judges, and for its authorities. And they stationed themselves before God. And Joshua saith unto all the people, Thus said Jehovah God of Israel, Beyond the river have your fathers dwelt of old, Terah, father of Abraham, and father of Nahor, and they serve other gods. And I take your father Abraham from beyond the river, and cause him to go through all the land of Canaan, and multiply his seed, and give to him Isaac. And I give to Isaac Jacob and Esau, and I give to Esau Mount Seir, to possess it. And Jacob and his sons have gone down to Egypt. And I send Moses and Aaron, and plague Egypt, as I have done in its midst, and afterwards I have brought you out. And I bring out your fathers from Egypt, and ye go into the sea, and the Egyptians pursue after your fathers, with chariot and with horsemen, to the Red Sea. And they cry unto Jehovah, and he setteth thick darkness between you and the Egyptians, and bringeth on them the sea, and covereth them. And your eyes see that which I have done in Egypt, and ye dwell in a wilderness many days. And I bring you in unto the land of the Amorite, who is dwelling beyond the Jordan, and they fight with you, and I give them into your hand, and ye possess their land, and I destroy them out of your presence. And Balak son of Zippor, king of Moab, riseth and fighteth against Israel, and sendeth and calleth for Balaam son of Beor to revile you. And I have not been willing to hearken to Balaam, and he doth greatly bless you, and I deliver you out of his hand. And ye pass over the Jordan, and come in unto Jericho, and fight against you do the possessors of Jericho, the Amorite, and the Perizzite, and the Canaanite, and the Hittite, and the Girgashite, the Hivite, and the Jebusite, and I give them into your hand. And I send before you the hornet, and it casteth them out from your presence, 2 kings of the Amorite, not by thy sword, nor by thy bow. And I give to you a land for which thou hast not labored, and cities which ye have not built, and ye dwell in them, of vineyards and oliveyards which ye have not planted ye are eating. And now fear ye Jehovah, and serve him in perfection and in truth, and turn aside the gods which your fathers served beyond the river, and in Egypt, and serve ye Jehovah. And if wrong in your eyes to serve Jehovah, choose for you today whom ye do serve, whether the gods whom your fathers served, which are beyond the river, or the gods of the Amorite in whose land ye are dwelling. And I and my house, we serve Jehovah. And the people answer and say, Far be it from us to forsake Jehovah to serve other gods. For Jehovah our God is he who is bringing us and our fathers up out of the land of Egypt, out of a house of servants, and who hath done before our eyes these great signs, and doth keep us in all the way in which we have gone, and among all the peoples through whose midst we passed. And Jehovah casteth out the whole of the peoples, even the Amorite inhabiting the land from our presence. We also do serve Jehovah, for he is our God. And Joshua saith unto the people, Ye are not able to serve Jehovah, for a God most holy he is, a zealous God he is. He doth not bear with your transgression and with your sins. When ye forsake Jehovah, and have served gods of a stranger, then he hath turned back and done evil to you, and consumed you, after that he hath done good to you. And the people saith unto Joshua, No, but Jehovah we do serve. And Joshua saith unto the people, Witnesses ye are against yourselves, that ye have chosen for you Jehovah to serve him. And they say, Witnesses. And now turn aside the gods of the stranger which are in your midst, and incline your heart unto Jehovah, God of Israel. And the people say unto Joshua, Jehovah our God we serve, and to his voice we hearken. And Joshua maketh a covenant with the people on that day, and layeth on it a statute and an ordinance in Shechem. And Joshua writeth these words in the book of the law of God, and taketh a great stone, and raiseth it up there under the oak which is in the sanctuary of Jehovah. And Joshua saith unto all the people, Lo, This stone is against us for a witness, for it hath heard all the sayings of Jehovah which he hath spoken with us, and it hath been against you for a witness, lest ye lie against your God. And Joshua sendeth the people away, each to his inheritance. And it cometh to pass, after these things, that Joshua son of Nun, servant of Jehovah, dieth, a son of 110 years. And they bury him in the border of his inheritance, in Timnath-serah, which is in the hill country of Ephraim, on the north of the hill of Gaash. And Israel serveth Jehovah all the days of Joshua, and all the days of the elders who prolonged days after Joshua, and who knew all the work of Jehovah which he did to Israel. And the bones of Joseph, which the sons of Israel brought up out of Egypt, they buried in Shechem, in the portion of the field which Jacob bought from the sons of Hamor, father of Shechem, with 100 kesitah. And they are to the sons of Joseph for an inheritance. And Eleazar son of Aaron died, and they bury him in the hill of Phinehas his son, which was given to him in the hill country of Ephraim. The end of chapters 19 through 24, and the end of the book of Joshua, from the Young's Literal Translation of the Bible,